Welcome back, viewers, to another random video, and this is going to be on gaming headsets. The SteelSeries 7P Plus made for PS5 or the Corsair HS80 RGB wireless. Corsair, maybe it's one word, maybe it's two words, I don't know. But this is not a head-to-head battle, because I'm going to just tell you right now, if you own a PS5, take the Arctis 7P Plus wireless from SteelSeries. My biggest gripe is the bass on these. When I put them up, let's say music-wise, I like the Sony XM5s in here. You could hear the punchiness. You could hear the bass. So I was looking for something similar on these or for gaming. These are not it. I'm telling you that right now. They do have an equalizer. Guess what? I have not seen this on YouTube anywhere. It was real hard to find. But simple answer is the equalizer does not work on PS5. That itself right there eliminated this. Whereas the SteelSeries also has an equalizer. You could install it on your PC. The GG SteelSeries engine software, it transfers over. So you could adjust the bass, you could adjust the vocal, you could adjust the low, mids, and highs. On the HS80, I tried it. I downloaded the software, and it does not transfer over to the PS5. Once you connect to the PS5, it's done. The same way that the RGB lighting. There's RGB lighting here on the logo, and right in here. When it's hooked up to the PC, you're able to change the colors all you want. As soon as you plug it into the PS5, boom, gone. It does not save the settings. That's why, again, I recommend the SteelSeries Arctis 7P Plus. They're made specifically for PS5. Now, the mic. The Corsair HS80s has a better mic than this. I will get into a mic test here later in the video. Or if you don't care about the mic, me personally, I keep myself muted. I don't keep it on. And as you can see, the biggest problem with this, these swivel, so that's pretty cool. The biggest thing with this is it picks up from like your mouth part, and then it also picks up from back here. So I will turn on the fan later and we'll see if it picks it up, because I know when I was playing online, one of my buddies told me, hey, is your fan on? I said, yes. I tried it with these, and he cannot hear the fan. So, I mean, he said it wasn't obnoxious, but he said he could hear something in the background. That is the problem with this. It picks up on the outside. Now, personally, what have I done to eliminate that or to mitigate that is I put a little wind muff. Just put it in there. He said the fan noise did go down, not significantly, but it did make a difference. This is how I wear them, like that, and it seems to work. Now, let's say you do have a PC and a PS5 and you game on both. I would still recommend these because it works for the PS5, but there's a software from SteelSeries called Sonar, and you could adjust the mic quality. I tried it. It has a little sample where you could record and then play it back. And that Sonar software from SteelSeries, phenomenal. That thing is amazing. So if you do play on a PC, I would still suggest these over those right there. Okay, so this is the #1 reason why I chose the Arctis 7P Plus over the HS80. Again, I'm clarifying this. I can't clarify this enough. For a PS5 gamer, not a PC gamer. So when you set up the software, you update it, all that shebang, you go to engine, it'll show up here. And quick note, if you are going to get this, you have to have the dongle, the USB-C dongle, and the wired part both hooked up. Actually, you know what? Let me just show you that real quick. You go to settings, you go to pair. So you're going to have this dongle. If you don't have a spare USB-C slot, then they actually provide you this cable as well. So you connect this side to the computer, this side to the dongle, and then the headphone itself has another USB-A
that'll be connected to the computer. So both of those things. But this is it right here. So if we select the headset, this is what we get. It was, as you can see, I clicked on default. This is what it came with, right? You're able to customize whatever you want. Um, and the special thing about this is that it saves. Once you hit save down here, this button over here, once you hit save, it transfers over to the PS5. And what I mean is it's for playing time. You can't adjust this on the PS5 anyway, but the audio settings they save on the headset, and then when you're playing Call of Duty or GTA or whatever you want, these settings transfer over. On the HS80, they do not. They don't transfer over at all. So this is the number one reason why I chose this over the Corsair HS80 wireless headset. So this is a microphone test of the SteelSeries Arctis 7P Plus. This is how it's going to sound to others from your PS5. Again, this is strictly for the Sony PlayStation, not PC gaming or anything like that. Again, testing 1, 2, 3. This is the audio from the microphone.
Now I'm speeding this part up quick, but all I'm doing is selecting the Sonar SteelSeries software.
This is a testing and recording using the SteelSeries Sonar software on the SteelSeries Arctis 7P Plus. If you're a PC gamer, this is how you're going to sound.
Okay, in this part, I sped it up again, but I'm just getting familiar going back and forth. That way I could show you the options and the selections that I'm going to choose.
Okay, I am recording on the default setting from the Sonar software if you're a PC gamer. Just so you can see the difference, I'm going to go to broadcast low pitch, which is my recommendation. I like the little bit of deeper bass on it. So here we go. We're going to click on broadcast low pitch. It should be recording now on broadcast low pitch. And if you believe that, well, your settings is not working as is recording, I'm going to go to walkie talkie so you can see that it does change. The setting does change as you're recording on live. While doing it live. So here we go. Look, walkie-talkie now. I should be sounding like I'm on the radio now. So this is the recording again using the walkie-talkie settings on the Sonar software from SteelSeries. Let me go ahead and put back to default. Just a couple seconds. We are recording now on the default setting, and I am going to go back to broadcast low pitch. Hopefully you pick up the difference. This is broadcast low pitch, and I'm screen recording everything so you can see as I am recording, I am changing the settings, and you should be able to hear it. So we'll go ahead and stop this now. Okay, so I just pulled up tongue twisters on Google. I'm gonna go ahead and say these 5 tongue twisters, hopefully compare them side by side with each set of headsets. So here we go. Give Papa a cup of proper coffee in a copper coffee cup.
Give Papa a cup of proper coffee in the copper coffee cup.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Pad cake poured curd pulled cod.
Pad cake poured curd pulled cod.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear.
Fussy Wuzzy was a bear.
And I'm not even going to try that last one. So this is the SteelSeries 7P Plus.
And again, I'm not going to say that last one. I'm not going to attempt that. So this is the Corsair HS80 headset. Okay, so hopefully you were able to witness the testing of the microphone on both the Corsair HS80 and the SteelSeries 7P Plus. The 7P Plus did come out a little louder. I believe I had the microphone directly right in on top of my mouth, where this was a little bit offset, as you can see, but you could make those minor changes. Again, for the PS5, you can make that minor change on how loud and you sound on the PS5 setting. Once again, I prefer these where you could change my biggest thing was changing the sound quality actually on the computer, and then it saves and you're able to hear everything better on the PS5. But audio wise, microphone wise, I believe these are better, but I still prefer these because I don't really talk. I don't leave my microphone on all the time. I mute myself. So there, hopefully I did a comparison and you guys were able to check that out and choose wisely. I'm gonna go ahead and send these back just real quick. This is how the RGB lighting looks. And the same thing, you're able to change the color on the PC, but once you hook it up to the PS5, it reverts back to white. The settings do not save. So thank you again. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back with another random video.